All right, we're live. And guess what, guys? Surprise! Look who's with me. We've got Dean, Secrets of the Red Moon. And Anne's away this week. So Dean was available and he graciously accepted my invitation. So, yeah, he didn't need anybody's approval. If he was available, he could just. So there you have it. And he's a great reader. And Dean and I work together, and he's a wonderful reader. And you guys have probably been in the room and seen him before. So hi, Kathy. You're over in New Jersey. We know with your grandson who successfully got over some surgery and he's convalescing. And what a great nana and grandma and mom you are to go over there and be of service to them. I know you love them, and it's also good for you. Oh, you pressured him? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think Dean needs to be pressured to work with me. You know,
Because remember, no is a full sentence, right?
no, and I said, I always say to everybody, no pressure. I mean, it was last minute, right? And I have this bad habit of doing that, bringing people in at the last minute. And so I
Oh,
always say to them,
she
no
wanted
pressure.
me to pass on a message to everybody and
Yeah.
say thank you for the prayers, the healing prayers and that energy being sent towards her family. She greatly appreciated it.
Yes. Yeah. I think she posted something here. So I'm going to put it in the blue. Yeah. Yeah. So you're there. She's there till the 5th. Today is the 3rd. She's coming home. Boy, that was fast. 2 weeks. Wow. Man, I can't believe it. So yeah. So hi,
Um,
Gaddy. Nice to see you. And of course, Trend Zone.
Turns on, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to get these names down, and then we're going to recognize you and give you a heads up. There's Trend Zone, Gerald, my buddy, Damara. Thank you, sweetheart. Damara's there doing super chats. I did. Much gratitude for everybody. Yeah, Kathy, that's wonderful that you've done well. And all the prayers and all the Reiki and all the healing, energy healing definitely has helped for sure. He's going to bounce back. He's young. He's resilient. You know. Now, Damara says she can go last with whatever story you tell her. Okay. And Trend Zone's always open. He's got an open door policy. So he's going to be hearing us knock on his door now. Blessings, Damara. I am a nurse. Hi, nice to see you again. And I'm glad you're a nurse. We need nurses. And yes, I know you've been in my room before. Nice to see you again. And Addie Gaddy, I haven't seen you in a while. I went back to some of my old videos that I did, and I went, oh my gosh, I haven't seen this one, or this one in a long time. I hope they're all doing well. So it's nice to have everybody in. Hi, Trend Zone. Yeah, great. Beautiful. So we're going to do Trend Zone if you're ready. It's 5 cards. As you know, the rules are $5 is a 3 card reading. You're getting 6 actually from both of us, like 3 and 3.
Hmm.
And $10 gives you a full 5 card reading from each of us. So that's 10 cards you're getting. So
Yeah.
okay, thanks, Trend Zone. Go ahead.
Okay. So you have a lot of, let's see, I'll just go with it. So you're starting off with the center of the reading with the Knight of Pentacles here. So it looks like you're either meeting somebody or making partnerships or harvesting something that you have put out there, manifested, because that's what a lot of these cards are telling me. But it's also wanting you to know, but take your time. Yeah, as you know, with the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight, you need to take your time and to make your right decisions. Well, at the beginning of the week, it's all about the Two of Wands. A lot of preparation and planning, making the right choices for something that will be coming quite quickly towards you with the Eight of Wands. Um, but it has something to do with meeting new people, partnerships, possibly uh, a female, or potentially a partnership, a friendship, or even a love interest, because it's also ending this reading with the King of Cups. So it's something you're wearing your heart around your shoulder, your heart on your sleeve with, something you're definitely wanting. And I say, go for it, because the card under the card under my deck, I do have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is telling me this is something that you're trying to manifest and to harvest. into fruition. So I say go with it. Use your best instincts. Use your best judgment. Only you would know that.
Mm, beautiful. Okay. All right. So, Gerald, you're standing in your strength and tapping into it. This is going to be a great week for you or in the near future. You've got the Four of Wands, which is stability, security within your home life. You could be still doing some renovations or getting ready to do something big in your home, but it can also be a homecoming, getting together, reconnecting. But definitely, you're going to be celebrating some beautiful event, and it could either be in your home or someone else's. I think you're standing in your truth with the King of Swords. I know you were dealing with a bit of a problem with a court case, and you may still be standing in your truth and you haven't given up on that, which you shouldn't. I've warned you about that. Stand your ground. Again, Three of Cups, reunion. This is about friendship and getting together with, as I say, sisterhood, brotherhood, family, friends, colleagues, whoever. You're going to be celebrating and having fun. You might be going to a party. What are you doing? You're having a great time. You've got the Nine of Pentacles walking in your garden of abundance. You're not hurting for finances. I think everything working out for you. Everything is working out for you, Gerald. And your finances. You've been very wise with investments. And I'm not saying you're going to become a millionaire, but I'm just saying that you're strong and independent, and you have that ability to keep your eyes open at any new possibilities coming in where you could invest into. So you're doing your research, as I know you always do. You're very careful. And you've got not only did you get the Nine of Pentacles, but you got the Nine of Cups, and that's wishes fulfilled. I told you this was an amazing reading. These cards are telling me that you're in for a good time. You're in for good luck. You're in for abundance. You're in for happiness. You're in for fun. So get out there and enjoy all of this. Wow, that's one of the most positive readings I think I've given you, Gerald. So it's all working out. Billionaire. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. If you're going to go big, if you go big or go home, right? That's what they say.
Right?
Of course.
And don't be afraid to share the wealth.
Yeah. Remember the
Spread
little
it
people
around.
like us here. Remember the little people like us, okay?
Spread it around. Did you get Addie Gaddy?
Yeah, I'm writing her in now. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah. And I got Marby as well. So, yeah, it's great to see you guys in the room. And yeah, that's great. Okay, so we're going to go now to which Damara. Oh no, Damara likes to be left to the end. So let's.
Oh, I already drew for her.
Oh, did you? Okay, sorry. We're going to go with you, Damara. I didn't let her know fast enough. So make sure you acknowledge that you're getting your reading right now, okay? Because
Sorry, I didn't know.
and he asked Spirit to send cards to you now. So here we go. This is for you, Damara. Okay.
Okay, so Damara, you might be coming into some money. So if your hands are like really itchy, it's probably because you're getting some like return in, some like money coming in towards you, some new possibilities. With the underlining card for this week was the Ace of Pentacles for you, or it could be a newfound, fresh bill of health. Could be. The center of my reading is all focused on the Ten of Swords. So there's something that you are walking away from, something you've learned your lessons that, or something that has nothing that you can learn from this, whatever instance this is for you. There's something that you've already learned the lessons from, and it's time to move on, and you are moving on. The beginning of the week is all about the Knight of Cups again, the Knight of Cups. So there's definitely something that you are definitely desiring, something you are hoping to achieve, but just keep in mind with that comes with the Six of Pentacles. Remember, there could be somebody greedy around you, as this card would suggest with the Six of Pentacles. Just be sure that you're being fair and equitable to everyone around you. Don't ever extend too much if you're not getting any type of return from those types of friendships or relationships. I mean, no relationship is ever really perfect on those scales. It's always should be a balance somewhere, okay? But you're doing good. Towards the end of the reading, I do have the Ten of Pentacles for you. Strong, stable foundations, secured in wealth and wellness. And you're moving into the Four of Wands. So again, more stability, marriage, something happy, a celebration, something that is definitely going to go well for you this week. So many blessings to you, and enjoy this week. It looks very good for you.
Beautiful. Thanks, Dean. I was away from here and missed the beginning. Okay, so mm, okay, so Damara, probably you'll hear that on the replay when you go back, because you'll see your name. Because I always post everybody's name when I do their readings so that you can go back and scroll through this video when it's published and see your name and get your reading. Okay, but anyway, I'm glad you got the end of it. Okay, and it's very positive. So I think you might be in connection. You got the Six of Cups. You might be in connection with somebody from your past. Hi, Crystal. Welcome. They could be bringing something to the table of prosperity for you, reconnecting, reconciliation. Somebody that you might have worked with in the past. You could be, this person might be returning back to their roots, which is doing something that they love to do. And I think they're going to get a hold of you to do that. You're working hard for those goals, and it's slow going. The Seven of Pentacles is that card of planting your seeds and waiting for your prosperity to come in. And sometimes you start thinking, well, I did all this work. Why isn't it happening right away? Why am I not seeing more of a return for my hard work? Well, you will. It's about you making the investment into something new. Okay. And continue doing that. You're on the right path. The Queen of Pentacles is you. Okay. You're being patient. This is what this is all about. Planting your seeds. I always say she's Mother Earth. What she touches, she turns to green. She grows. And I think you're on the right path with something new you're investing your time into, and you will see growth, expansion, and profit coming in from that. You've got the Three of Pentacles. That's working with the right people. Okay. This is teamwork. Everybody's working for the same goals of success. You may be asked to step up and maybe teach, preach, and convey or sing some information to others, because I know you sing, you're an entertainer. But I think that you're going to be connecting with the right people that are going to work with you. Yes, started yoga. Okay. Work with you, and everybody's working together. Okay. Don't be afraid to be a leader. I know you don't. You're not. And look what you've got. You've got the Midas touch at the end of the reading. This is a King of Cups. The King of Cups is that card of success. I think that you could be dealing with somebody who you may be meeting who is affluent, who is independent, and I want to say wealthy in their own right, but they're very secure financially. I think that you're going to find that you're going to land on your feet no matter what. This is a card of feeling secure, and a lot of that has to do with your finances, and I think that you will be. Okay. She says, praise the Lord. Yes. Amen. Hallelujah, for sure. That's your reading, sweetheart. Okay, I want to write down Crystal so I don't, that she's here. Hi, Crystal. Nice to see you again. All righty. Yeah, she's saying congratulations to Damara. That's funny. That's great. Okay, so we were moving on to Real Country Woman, I think. Here we go. All righty. A love reading. Oh, we can do that, right, Dean? No problem. Is your volume off? Yeah.
It's funny, you were answering me. I said, we're reading Real Country Woman, right? And you're like, yeah, I think we are. I think that's next.
Oh, that's yeah.
My mic was off.
So telepathically, I guess I was here.
So yes, it's real interesting about the love reading, because I definitely have some interesting cards here before I got the love reading note. There's definitely, well, I'll just go with it. Yeah. But the overall card for my deck is on the bottom side is the Three of Swords. So there was definitely some heartache before in the past, some heartburn over some situation that was around you. Either you were involved in or participated in, however that applies to you. There's definitely some heartburn or some sore feelings about it, or you're allowing yourself the vulnerability to move on from a situation that caused, or what have you, that Three of Swords, that heartache. I have the Queen of Pentacles here for you. So this is I'm feeling this for you as a healing card, that you know your self-worth. You're allowing yourself to be vulnerable, to allow your time and energy, emotional stability, all of that. You're allowing your time, allowing yourself the time to be vulnerable now, to be able to move forward with whatever you decide. You also have the Six of Swords, so it's definitely come with a price. You're definitely looking for greener pastures. You're looking for that silver lining. You're looking for that new beginning, that fresh start. But just be careful. I do have judgment here too. So just be mindful that you know a person or know about a situation before getting 100% involved in that, because you never know what's hiding or lurking in the if the walls could talk. I would just say if the walls could talk, it would be so much easier. But just take the time to get to know somebody and allow yourself time to heal and still be vulnerable to whatever opportunities that present themselves to you. That is really what I'm getting. um yeah. And don't be afraid to allow yourself to go on to dating, and are going out socially with groups of people too, just to get other people's thoughts on it potentially and how they see this person. Because if they don't like your friends, then why have them around you at all? But that's what I'm getting.
Okay, Crystal, the money button down below you, you click on that, it brings up the super chat. You can submit $5 or $10 for a reading. Okay. That's what you see down there below. That's what people are clicking onto, and then they submit their amount that they want. Okay. Yeah, she said wolf in sheep's clothing. Um, okay, so that's not who we got. We got real.
Just say take your time.
Yeah, so it's Real Country Woman we're doing, right? Okay, so Real Country Woman, you wanted a love reading, and my screen's moving so fast here. Anyway, okay, we're good. We know you wanted a love reading. So the first card that I got that flew out of the deck is a new love. Okay, I just love how Spirit gives me what you need to hear. It's all about you meeting somebody, a new person, somebody that's coming in. It's almost like you're going to feel it's divinely orchestrated. This person could have 2 or 3 kids. I see 2. Okay, you might be meeting somebody who's already established and had kids. He is definitely putting you up here on the pedestal. Okay, I'm seeing this person admiring you for all the things that you've done in your life thus far. I think that he's very, very, he loves his children, but he puts you up on a pedestal. Just beware that I don't see him being selfish and wanting to have a mother for his kids. I just telling you that he may have a couple. Okay. And and I think they're either 2 twins or they're a boy and a girl. Okay. So there's a new person coming in, and look what your next card is. The Lovers. I mean, this is unbelievable, these cards that show up. So the Lovers is all about sharing a lot of dialogue with this individual, okay? Making choices and decisions and being mindful of them when you're with this person. You're going to be feeling as though you're making all these decisions on a heart level, okay? Because you're going to be attracted to this individual, which is great, but they're major changes in your life and major choices, okay? This is a love, a soulmate, a kindred spirit that you're going to be meeting. Stand your ground, okay? This is the Queen of Wands. She's the most confident queen out there. Okay, stand in your. They're saying boundaries. Set your boundaries up. Be honest. Share a lot of dialogue. And you're very independent. And I'm sure this person. This is why this person's so attracted to you, because he loves the fact that you're strong and you're independent. Okay, he's admiring that in you and your personality. So there you go, my darling. Lovers and new love. Okay. So I thank Spirit for that, because look what came through. Wow. Hi, Dream Maker. Hi. How are you? Let me put you down. Let's put you down. Okay. So we're going to go on to Marby. And let's see what Marby wants. Dean.
I think she said general, right?
Yep. There we go. Okay. And yeah, so it's a 3-card reading. Yeah.
So the underlining card for this reading is the Strength card. So I'd say live within your power. Just live within your strength. Okay. The center of the reading, I have the 9 of Cups. So you're definitely having all your wishes being met. It feels like it's everything feels like it's going your way right now. And why shouldn't not be going your way with the 10 of Pentacles? So you have like a stable foundation. It's like all your dreams are being met at this point. everything you're like, you don't have a want for a lot right now because the things that you have are being presented to you, okay? And this is your, like, your fresh start with the Six of Swords. This is something that you have been moving to, your greener pastures. You're leaving the muck or whatever behind, the drama behind. You are settling into the new you. So many blessings to you. And what did you get, Brenda?
Yeah, mine aren't as mine are a little more stressful. You've got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is reminiscing and thinking about regrets or feeling as though you're missing out on an opportunity. Now, this can have to do with your job, a career, something like that. Maybe you're working really hard at your profession and you're not seeing the results or the rewards or the respect you deserve, okay? The worthiness that you deserve. But this card says keep your eyes wide open to all new opportunities. Don't sit there and stew over this. If you want to leave a position, be looking now, okay? But the universe is saying they want you to even look at things you might not think that you were attracted to because you could be missing a blessing in disguise, okay? Disillusioning yourself. Here we come in with the moon. You could be dealing with a Pisces energy or not. But this is about trusting your gut instincts, okay? Your intuition, and also being able to know that you do have a lot in your database of information and education and talent and gifts. But if you may not feel that everything's right, so do your homework, go in the background, find out those informations. This is all about the card of finding out secrets. Some secret could surface that will make you make your mind up even better and in the direction you want to go. So don't sit there, trust your intuition, okay? Don't disillusion yourself. Now, you are strong and independent because bang, look who walked in again, the Queen of Wands. She's all about stability, security, and she has the ability. She's very good in business. She has the ability to go after what she wants. And you know me, I always say with this Queen of Wands, there's always those that will try to talk you out of something or try to discourage you. Don't let anybody do that to you. Rain on your parade when this is your journey alone. And basically, I just say to her, she flips him the bird and she says, "All you doubters, watch me." And so stand your ground, stand in your strength, and know that there could be opportunities you're missing out on because you may have blocked yourself in and boxed yourself in. Don't do that. Do your research. Okay. You could be finding something better than you ever imagined. Okay. So thank you so much, Marby. It's always a pleasure to see you. She says, yes, I like that word. Okay. Let's see what we have here next. I think it's Addy Gaddy. I love that name. It's so cute. Okay, so my annual review is tomorrow, May 4th, and I wanted to know what my average performance will be, 1 to 5%. Will it be fair in my present job with SFP Holdings? Okay. All right, there you go, Dean. You got to put your volume on there.
What I'm going to say is don't be afraid to toot your own horn and to speak yourself up during this review, because I'm getting the feeling like this is stressing you out a little bit, and I feel like there might be some energy around you that possibly are trying to manipulate the situation into their own favor. So, or you possibly might be feeling that way as well. I feel like at times you maybe feel overworked, but know your self-worth. And don't be afraid to bring that up during your annual review. Right off the bat, the underlining card I do have is the Queen of Cups for you. And I also have the Queen of Pentacles in the reading too. So this is telling me you have to know your self-worth. Don't be afraid to be direct, be respectful about it, but don't allow somebody to manipulate the situation, okay? The center of the reading, I do have the Seven of Wands here. It feels like you're being tried and tested and jumping over hurdles and always persevering, okay? The beginning of my reading, I do have the Seven of Swords. So there's definitely somebody sneaky around you, or you're feeling somebody that might be taking advantage of a situation or saying, no, this was all my doing. I did this. I deserve what have you. But just remember, fight fire with the Knight of Wands too, or the Knight of Swords too. Don't be afraid to tackle that, whatever catastrophe that may be presented to you, but just be calm and collect and just put a stop to it. Say, this is what I'm doing. This is about me, and et cetera, et cetera. And again, it goes back into you feeling like you are being overwhelmed. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need help in this too. There are plenty of people around you that are willing to help you. You just have to learn how to ask for it. That is what I'm getting.
Okay. Okay. So right off the bat, you've got the Five of Pentacles. Like Dean said, you're concerned, you're worried. This is stressing you out. And I get it. Everybody that goes through these annual reviews, they know what it's like. And it's, you think you're doing a good job, and then, you get unsure and you talk yourself out of it. Don't get up in your head. Please, what we think, we attract, we become. Okay. So you want to keep yourself positive. I do think that, as long as you ask for help and you seek the information that you need, things will work out for you. The hard times are going to end. You've got the Ten of Swords. That's completion. That's the end of something. You have felt, you're bringing all this karma down on you because you're thinking, oh my God, it's not going to work, and blah, 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 blah. Let that go. Okay. Now I want to bring up something here because Dean brought in the Seven of Swords, which is a card of deception. This card has to do with backstabbing. It has to do with betrayal. It has to do with enemies and people bitching and loud mouthing behind your back. There could be some energy like that at your place of work. And I think that you're going to find that you're going to let go of that burden. You're either going to let go of it, or you're going to, you're just going to ignore them. Wipe your hands clean of it. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in other people's drama at work. Okay. It's theirs to carry. It's their cross, not yours. And you are not their wheelbarrow that they can dump their, what into. Okay. So I think you work very hard at your job, Addie Gaddy. And I think you go out there and you give it 150%. So I don't think you're going to have a problem with it because you have the Sun, and the Sun is the best card in the darn deck. So I'm kind of glad that we're coming to a conclusion here that things will work out in your favor. It could be a new beginning for you. Okay. They could be offering you something here. You may be offered, you might be given two choices because you've got two paths to go. You've got the choice card with the Two of Wands, and they may be, you're going to go in for your review, but there may be something that they might even want to discuss with you more, which will give you a choice of maybe taking on a different position there. I don't know whether during reviews they can do that, but you're sitting behind a closed door and they're going to, they're watching you. So I do think it's going to be a new beginning for you. Something very, very good. Okay. So that's what I have for you. And thank you so much for coming in and allowing Dean and I to do this reading. All right. We've got, right. Scroll down here, Brenda. Dream Maker.
Yep. Dream Maker.
Here we go. Okay. General, what do we see for this week, right?
The underlining card I have for her is the Eight of Pentacles. So there's definitely something she's working hard on, doing her due diligence in. And she might be doing it so well that she might be in her own head about something, like mental strain about it, or fighting with those around her with it. Not necessarily anything bad, but it might feel like a power struggle with something with the Five of Wands. I would just say, allow yourself the time to see the blessings around you with the Page of Pentacles. Allow yourself to take a new perspective. Take a new perspective, because within those new perspectives, like, think of it like how children might see things. Children see things from a different perspective as we do. Sometimes they just see only the truth. So allow yourself to be like, think of it as a younger self of a new mindset. Okay. Then you may see some new opportunities, or have a new mindset or new offering being presented to you with the Four of Cups. And then ending up the week, I do feel like you're going to be like the Queen of Pentacles, always the charitable one, always making sure that your needs are met as long as everybody else's needs are met around you. And ultimately, you're going to get that new sense, that new perspective that you've been hoping for or needing, that clarity with the Hanged Man. So it's like going to be like, it's going to hit you like, bam, epiphany. Now I understand. Now I see. what led to this, what changes I need to make. But it's going to be definitely, I feel like it's going to be a new beginning with you as I'm just flipping through quickly through the cards on the underside of my deck. It's going to come quickly. So many blessings to you. What did you get, Brenda?
Well, I got an extra card here, which I'm going to put up in the top here. It flew out, so obviously they wanted her to have that extra card. So first of all, something's going to end. You got the death card. You're going to be starting something new, Tracy. This is a card that says it's the end of one thing and in the beginning of something new. It could be anything. It could be the end of a work contract, anything like that. Okay. But you're going to find a conclusion to something and you're going to be moving forward in a new direction. Okay. And it's all good. And this will be for the better. So keep your mind open. You're not only going to be changing something, you're going through transformation, which means not only is something around you going to change, you adapt to, but you change yourself. You're becoming something different than you were before. Now you're working hard on your job. This is the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Pay attention to details, working hard on your job, wanting to get ahead, and you will. Just be patient. All right. You may be subjected to have to balance something here. Take yourself to center, the 2 of Pentacles. Don't go rushing into anything too quickly, but you could be subjected to, you feel as though right now you're juggling everything. It could be your time on your calendar. It could be money you're moving around in your bank, but it can also be you being subjected to 2 choices, 2 decisions, 2 offers and options coming in. It won't be hard. Just don't stress it. You've got the Chariot. The Chariot's all about overcoming huge obstacles. Okay. But all of that happens when we prepare ourselves. We just don't go in there rushing in helter skelter and not be prepared because we set ourselves up for a fall. Being prepared is going to bring you success. You've got the High Priestess. You're very intuitive yourself, Tracy. Trust your gut feeling. Listen to that little inner voice of reason when it speaks to you, those little tugs and little pushes. You'll find out the answers. The High Priestess goes in the background. She does her homework. She does her research. If something doesn't feel right, look right, she's going to find out why. So keep yourself on your toes. Think on your feet. Now, your final card is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups tells me whatever comes in here, you're going to love it. Okay. There could be somebody, you could be meeting somebody new, Tracy. Somebody could be coming in. The Ace of Cups is new beginnings, whether it's a new relationship or it's some new romance or whether it's just happiness and joy, something new comes in that brings you that feeling. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Please don't forget me, Miss Brenda. We're doing paid readings right now. I am a nurse. So if you've not paid for a reading, you haven't been forgotten. Okay. So these are all the priority readings right now. People who pay, as you can see up here, Dreammaker paid us $9.99 for this reading. Okay. So I've got your name down here. Okay. And as time permits, we'll be pulling a couple of cards for you people. Okay. Okay, we've got Jeff. See what Jeff just did? Yeah, so he gets a reading, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Okay, so we're going to go on now. Thank you so much, Tracy. We're going on to Crystal. Crystal wants to know, she wants a general. Okay, so we'll pull 3 cards. You can take that as past, present, future, whatever way you want to, Crystal, okay?
Okay. Let's see. I actually misread it and I threw 5, but I can break it down to 3 real quickly, I think, real easily.
If Spirit told you that you need, okay, whatever you want to do, Dean.
I misread the prize. I can read this as 3. It's really
whatever
easy.
You want to do. I'm open to it. Whatever Spirit. Okay. I follow Spirit's guidance. If you need to do 5, then do 5.
I will say this. I definitely feel like you're getting over something with the 3 of Swords. Okay. This card has been coming up a couple different times for me today, the 3 of Swords. Allow yourself the time to heal because the underlining card is the 6 of Wands for you. And if you know anything, that's about victory. So there's something that you will put a rest to and be able to move forward in. Now, the cards leading up to that are the 7 of Cups and, of course, the 4 of Cups. So this is telling me dreaming and then allowing yourself to be presented with an option, okay? Don't stay in this dream cycle too long because nothing ever happens in dreams. I shouldn't say that, but you have to make reality, you have to make things happen, okay? You can't, like I say this, live in the clouds and fantasy. sometimes you have to come out of the clouds and do the hard work and allow yourself to be vulnerable, to be opened up for options that will be presented for you. And don't discount any of the options. Just go with your gut instinct with whatever option is best, because people see you as a natural born leader with the Emperor card, and you're ending up with the Nine of Pentacles. So you're going to get like some return in this. It's almost like a break. If I know anybody, it just feels like a breakup almost. I don't know, but
Yeah, wait till you see what I got.
okay, this feels like it's a breakup, a separation, a divorce, something, and you're gonna be fine. Just don't let somebody manipulate the situation, because if it's a breakup, then just remember it takes two people to break up, and whatever is that came together between the two of you, it should be fair and equitable for separation. What did you get?
Yeah, it's very interesting that you said that, because I've got justice. And with that I have the lovers. No, I have the two of cups, and I have the knight of cups. So when you get justice, it's karmic justice, okay? Justice is that card where I hear the gavel go down and things work out in your favor. There might be situation with a partner here, whether it's in business or in love. I see that, you may be having something here. This is consequences and legal disputes and things like that. And and Dean said divorce, okay? And feel free. Yes, that is correct. People see me as the leader, okay? But Crystal, this could have to do with justice coming your way. This could be somebody that you're attached to, whether it's partnership or somebody at work or your lover in your life. The Knight of Cups is a romantic proposal. Somebody could be proposing to you. Somebody could be offering you. They could be offering you the gift of a commitment in a relationship, whether it's business or it's love. Okay, and you haven't gotten over it. Yeah. Okay. So this person was the love of your life, and they came on beautiful. They swept you off your feet, and you fell madly in love with this individual. And that's what the Knight of Cups is all about. But right now I think that it's not there anymore, because karmic justice came in. You were able to let them know. I think you communicated the best way that you could with this individual. But you know what? At the end of the day, darling, it wasn't enough. Okay, it wasn't enough. So you're still healing through it. Take your time. There's no rush. You know what I tell people? You know how fast you can fall in and out of love? Find a new partner. That's how quick it happens. Okay. But I understand, you don't want to rush out there in a big hurry. So she admitted to that. She says, yes, I haven't gotten over it. It is a relationship. So both of us were on the right path here. So, you're worthy of better. You're worthy of more. You're beautiful. You're bright. You're independent, and you're strong. So don't settle for anything less, my darling. Okay. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much, Crystal, for trusting us to do this. All righty. We have Jeff Peterson. Hi, Jeff. Always nice to see you in my room. So, okay, reading for May. Let's see what May's got.
May. So did you celebrate May Day?
No, we don't do that here.
I never did it either.
The week of 2/4, the 24th of the month. It's everybody has cottages and they're out in the gardens, and yeah, that. But no, we don't have what we would call this day here.
I mean, I've never celebrated either. So, but yeah. Funny, people are like saying, "You never celebrate?"
Yeah.
No, never. It was never a thing. Let's see. Oh, these are great cards for May. Okay, so the underlining card that I'm getting for you, Jeff, is the Ace of Wands. So you're definitely getting, like, you're moving towards like possibly a new job. You may be getting inspired by something. You may be finding yourself wanting to pursue a new path. And with the Ace of Wands, I feel like that's a great opportunity for you, because the center of my reading, I do have the World for you. So this is like one of the best cards in the deck. It's like it's everything is come full circle for you, and it's like now is the time to enjoy what it is. Enjoy life. Okay. Again, I have the Emperor for you as well as the Knight of Wands. With the Emperor is a natural born leader and taking charge as the Knight of Wands type of mentality. Remember, the Knight of Wands is like I would say probably one of the fastest moving knights as opposed to like the Knight of Pentacles, because he's the one that doesn't necessarily ask a lot of questions. He stands by his convictions and he just goes and just goes and takes care of what needs to be handled. This is for you. It feels like a month, a season of learning and teaching and growing with the Three of Pentacles, making those investments, working hard and learning new skills, potentially either opening up an own business of your own, or even becoming a partnership in a new business, or it's like a partnership with something, a blending with like working with somebody new, or even connecting with somebody you do know have like a trade of skills with to do a certain job. But ultimately you do have the Sun, so this is telling me that you're going to have your dreams met. Everything is coming full circle for you. Everything is looking sunny side up as these eggs show you. So again, I feel like it's a good reading for you. So what did you get, Brenda?
Okay. Okay. Well, you know me. We don't sugarcoat here. You're getting over some heartbreak. Okay, some great disappointment, something that you're healing through, and it may have been way in the past, and you keep falling prey to thinking about it. I think that it keeps you up at night. I think you're really just your head is racing at night, Jeff, thinking about this particular heartbreak or disappointment but you are going to heal through. This is overcoming it. Okay. It may have been a partnership you were involved in. It could have been somebody that you were in a partnership, whether you is in love or whether it was in business. But somebody here, you spent a lot of time investing your time into this relationship, trying to communicate, and truly thought that you loved each other and thought it was a perfect relationship. So this could be that you're going to meet somebody new as well. Okay, but I see it as a past thing. Things are going to improve because you're going to plant your seeds for a new beginning. Okay, reading for May here. This is about you knowing that this is a month things are going to change for you. You're going to look into doing something new. You're going to research it. You're going to get into wanting to see more abundance and happiness in your life. But with her comes patience. Okay, she plants her seeds, she waits, and she has to wait. Rome wasn't built in a day. So take your time. If this was over a relationship, a business partnership, something like that, take your time. Be mindful. Okay, don't rush into anything too quickly. You'll find that things are going to work out. You've got the Nine of Pentacles. That's walking in your garden of abundance and happiness and fulfillment. Financially, I think you're going to be okay. I don't see a problem here with money. Excuse me. And don't be afraid to go out and buy yourself some little ticket item. Excuse me. You deserve to spend a little bit of money on yourself. Okay, I'm not saying go out and blow the bundle. But what I'm saying is all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. Okay, so we need to enjoy a bit of pleasure now and then with our money. Okay, so I hope that you're going to overcome and heal through this situation that might have had to do with a partner, whether it was a partner in love or a partner in business. You can let me know if Dean and I are on the right track. Okay, Jeff?
It looks very positive for him throughout May.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, he got the Nine of Pentacles, which is walking in the garden of happiness and abundance again. So, yeah. Okay. Excuse me.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just my allergies. It's just dry throat. Okay, so right now, where are we here? Right now, we have caught up with all our super chats, and we have someone here that I think has to pull a couple of cards. That's two. And that is, I am a nurse.
I am a nurse.
I am a nurse. She's in the room. She said, don't forget me.
And two cards, right?
Yeah. I gotta find her. Oh, we got Wanda. I forgot Wanda Pierce. She snuck in under the radar. She must have been stealth mode. It must have been stealth mode. Wanda, you snuck in and I didn't see you. All right, I'm trying to find her.
Okay, so for I am a nurse, I have the Emperor and the Ace of Wands, which is telling me again, strong leader, capable leader. I mean, you're a nurse, so it feels like you probably have a whole floor to yourself, possibly, and you're probably making sure all your patients are getting all the care that they need, and you're doing so with grace, I would say, and offering that that hope, that dream that your patients will need with the Ace of Wands, inspiring for them even. But that's what I'm getting.
Okay, so I don't know if she's still in the room or not, but I am a nurse. She said, don't forget me, or how she said, don't forget me. And I said she was on the list. So if you're here, I'm a nurse. You're welcome, Jeff. Can you confirm anything that we talked about here? You know, are we sort of on the right track here? Okay, I'm a nurse. I am a nurse. You're filled with lots of choices and decisions. Your head is racing. Okay, Seven of Cups. That's that card that says be mindful. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. And everything that glitters isn't gold. There's lots of options and choices that might be presenting themselves on your path this week. So be mindful of what you pick and choose. Okay, these are all about you dreaming about things, but being mindful of your choices. It'll work out because you have the Chariot. You'll overcome any obstacles. You'll be able to make the right choices towards your dream here. It's victory. That's what that card means. So things will work out for you. Okay. Wow. Okay. So I want to take this out here. And our next one is Wanda Pierce. She's the one that snuck in under the radar.
Wanda Pierce?
Yeah.
Okay.
There she is. So Wanda, you're still here, sweetheart. Say hi so we know you're in the room. And I'm a nurse still in the room. Let us know. Anyway, we'll pull a couple cards.
Okay. For Wanda, I have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So stability within partnerships, I would say, coming together, meeting new people potentially, or maintaining what you already have and making it stronger and better.
Okay. I was getting down. So Salama, this card, these are two cards we're pulling for people for free that are in the room. Yes, this is not a personal reading per se. So if you stay in the room, we'll pull two cards for you. Okay. They're just general. They may apply to what's going on in your life. They may not. Okay. So let's see what we have here for Wanda. What do we got here for Wanda? Oh, okay. So Wanda, you have the Page of Cups and you have the Lovers. There could be somebody coming in who is professing their feelings for you. They may want to take a friendship to the next level. I always look at this page as somebody who looks, acts, or perhaps is younger, or they bring a very useful, up-to-date, modern aspect of energy to your table of life. But also you got the Lovers card. So that's about making mindful and good choices. Yeah. With this individual. So there could be somebody new coming in, but make sure you spend a lot of dialogue because you're going to be making a lot of choices on a heart level. Okay. But I always say, let your head lead your heart. All right. So there could be somebody new coming into your life, Wanda. And so Salama, we're going to pull two cards for you. Okay.
Salama. Ooh, okay. So you're definitely moving fast towards something, taking the bull by the horns with the Chariot, leading you down to a new path. Yeah. So remember to take control of that steering wheel and you guide it to where you need to go. Okay. Don't allow it to go off course and take you where you don't need to be. But you are in control. Just remember that you're in control, and you're also in control of the purse and the spending with the King of Pentacles here. Just be mindful about what you're spending your money on, or where you're going, and how you're spending your investments, and make sure that with in the time that we're in right now, where there may seem like not enough money can go a lot of places, just make sure you're spending your time, your energy, your health, your finances wisely. But other than that, just take control.
Beautiful. Well, I think she's going to, because she's got the Queen of Wands. This is her right here. Selma, you're very independent, you're strong-willed, and you're wanting to embark and launch into something new. And you're not going to listen to all those doubters out there that are going to try to sway your mind and talk you out of the direction you want to go or your happiness. Stand your ground. You're planning something new here. You may need some legal or some guidance from somebody who's educated. This could be anybody. It could be somebody like a professor, a doctor, a lawyer, anybody like this, where you're going to get some wise counsel from somebody here. This is a card that says you may be taking some wise counsel from somebody. It could have to do with a legal issue or something that you're going to be learning from somebody else. But keep moving. Don't give up. Go on that. Go keep your goal moving. Don't allow other people to talk you out of this. This is your life, your journey, your time. Okay. Don't let anybody rain on your parade. Okay. All right. So we're almost ready to close down at 4 o'clock. We still have 7 people in the room. We really want to thank everybody, and mainly Dean, for coming in and gifting us and with gracing us with his talent and his readings. And they've been very similar, haven't they? You and I working together.
A lot of them. I mean, it's either I'm reading the end of something or you're reading the current.
Yeah, and I'm listening to you, and I look down at my cards, and I'm going, "Yeah, he's dead on." We both can't come up with the same cards if it doesn't mean something to them, right? So, and most of the time they will come in and they will confirm what we're saying in one way or the other. So, but yeah, we want to thank everybody that's come into the room today. It's a wonderful hour. It goes by really fast. You guys, I want to ask you if I think 3 o'clock worked out better than 2, actually. We seem to get more people in the room and new people as well. But 2 o'clock was a choice that I made for Ann Ellis Angels because of the time change in her country. She's 5 hours ahead of me, and it's time for her to get her beauty rest. So we changed it to 2 o'clock. We used to always go out at 3. So, but periodically I may change it. But I had a little bit of an emergency here today that I had to deal with prior to going out. So that's why I changed the time. But everything's fine. Everything's good. So I will be going live again next week. It'll probably be with Ann Ellis Angels, Ann again, and it'll be 2 o'clock. If anything comes up in the meantime, I will put that in the community post and let you guys know. But in the meantime, thank you so much, Dean. Let's give Dean a real support and coming out here last minute, short notice. That's what Brenda does. And I tell you, I get all flustered because I'm a person that likes to prepare things, right? If somebody did that to me, it'd be,
I remember you used to have your promo cards for your show already ready to go, like a few days in advance.
Yeah. So anyway, so I was prepared to go out all by myself, and I thought, maybe Dean's not busy, maybe Kathy, I know Kathy's over there, maybe she's bored, anyway. So because I know you guys both like to work with me, and I love working with you, so stay put, Dean. We wish all of you a beautiful remainder to today. I hope you have a great week next week. Remember to stay positive and play safe, be safe, and stay safe, okay? And sending you lots of blessings, healing if you need it. Take care, guys. See you next week. Buddy. Oh, by the way, all your videos are out for next week. Go give me a thumbs up. You can hype me now, guys. So if you hit like, you'll see the hype come up and you can hype me. So I'm finding that exciting. That's something new on YouTube, right? Anything new I get excited about. So you guys, you can only hype three times in a week. So if it's me you want to hype, only hype me once, unless you got to.
I never knew about this hype thing.
Yeah, it's a new thing out there. So they have to click like on your video, and then they'll see this pop-up that comes up and says hype, and it's got a star. So you click on hype, and it says you've hyped them 2,800 points or whatever, stars or whatever. And it all has to do that little algorithm that sees things, right? So anyway,
Right.
yeah, it's really interesting. But you can only do it on your phone. You
Oh,
can't do
on your phone only?
you can only do it on your phone. It doesn't show up on my desktop. So I think you can only
Huh.
put hype on your phone. So if you go to a video you like it, and then hype if they've gone into their back office, because I had to go in and allow hype. Okay. So if somebody's allowed it, oh, Kathy's back. I miss reading. Jamie, play a video games, boys are loud. Okay, yeah. Kathy, did you want a reading from Dean and I before we shut down? Just let us know. We'll pull some cards for you. If there's a question or you want us to give you a couple of cards each, we'll gladly do that. Because you've just popped in again. I know you were busy playing with your grandson, who's home convalescing from surgery, guys. He's a real trooper. So can you see it, Dean, on your phone?
I'm looking. I don't see the hype. Is it like the heart?
No. So let me see on mine. I'll go in and show you what it's. So, but what I'm saying is are you on my channel?
Yeah, I'm on the show right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know you're on the show right now, but if you go to one of my videos.
Oh, it's a video that you already put out?
Yes. So and it had the video has to be out 3 days or something in order for me to do it. So go back to, like, say, cancer. Click on cancer. Okay.
Okay, let me get back. Let me go back.
Yeah, because this is new for you. And if you hit like, then be the first to give points to your favorite. So you can, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? I clicked on like, and then it came up hype. Okay. But it came up.
I just saved your time. Download Cash Rally. This is the
Be the first to give points to your favorite, whatever. And then you hit hype. And then it brings up this.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I see that.
It says I can't hype it because it's my channel. Of course.
Is it like a little star thing?
Yes.
Oh, diamond. Okay.
Yes. You click on that.
Okay, it just says Q&A.
Not even
Thanks, remix, download, report. I don't see hype. Is it under settings? No.
So you should be able to do it. Other people can do it. So what you have to do is you have to like that. First of all, hit the thumbs up.
Okay, I already did that.
Once you hit the thumbs up, it says you can hype this video. Be the first. Underneath it shows up. So let me go to another one. Let me go to, not everybody has it. I do. I had to go into my back office in order to do it. So I go like, and then be the first. It's got a little star, and then it says hype, and then you kick on hype, and you can click on the bottom and hype it.
It says I'm not able to hype.
Oh.
See, it says I'm not able to hype.
That's weird. Maybe because you're live with me right now.
I don't know.
That's weird because lots of people have hyped me, and I can go in the back office and find out how many people did hype me. I just can't hype myself. So try other people that might have it. You know,
Okay, so
not right now. Maybe, I don't know. Try someone else.
Kathy did want.
Yeah, she said hype and it's not even on. So Kathy hasn't. Oh, she said sure. Okay, so we're going to pull a couple of cards for Kathy, guys. Okay, before we shut down, and let's see what Kathy gets here. Okay.
Okay.
All righty. Kathy, are you looking forward to coming back home?
I heard no.
Yeah, I know. She's probably.
I know she's enjoying being with her grandkids right now.
She doesn't know what she's going to walk into when she goes back home, right? Better not be a sink full of dirty dishes and an unmade bed, or they'll be healthy.
She says no.
And an unmade bed. Yeah. Oh, too much.
Okay, let's see.
Funny. These are good cards. Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
It's all about you, the high priestess. You're all about being intuitive. And you have that ability to channel. And when things don't feel right, you do your work. Okay, you do your research. This is all about the mystery and intuition, and you finding out all that information. But here you are with the Three of Wands, and that's the card of travel. So sorry to say, but you will be getting on a plane and going back there. So this is a card of traveling and moving. I do see you moving anyway, Kathy. I think you will be moving. This is the thing that you want to do. But the thing here is often it has to do with moving to a different country, and going abroad. But this card says you're going to have freedom of success. You're going to be able to move on. You will be moving. I see you relocating, and you're doing your research about all of that. I mean, you're so intuitive anyway, Kathy. You're so gifted that way. That's what I have.
So interestingly, I do have the Nine of Cups. So your wishes will be answered, dear. Eventually, but you're gonna have to do the hard work with the Eight of Pentacles that leads up to that, and it's gonna be a process. It's gonna take time to jump over those hurdles to make sure that the house gets sold, because you should never settle for anything less than what what you can get for it. Get the biggest bang for your buck, okay? And make sure your lawn is properly planted and manicured. Make sure you have the house properly staged. But again, it's going to have to it's going to deal with the economy. Again, Pentacles, it's going to have to deal with the economy, right? Where's it at? It's going to have to deal with the economy and the planning to get things just right. The stars have to be in line. Pentacle stars. But yeah, the stars, everything has to be at the right time. And you know that.
Yeah. Yeah, all the ducks in a row. So she says something about the honeydew list.
Yeah.
He's got a list back home, has he, that he's got to do things while you're away. So hopefully you can go home and check up. Check. Hopefully, because if not, I know there'll be hell to pay. Right? Yeah, I know. Poor guy. Anyway, no, I'm on her side. We are on her side. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, you guys are awesome. So I'm glad that we were able to see Kathy come back in, because she is such a great reader, and you guys follow her on her channel as well when she goes live. She's looking forward to doing that again when she gets home. But anyway, many blessings. The prayers are still going to keep coming for your little grandson. We're not going to quit now. And Damara's praying she can make a honeydew list. There you go. You're in control. So guys, we're going to say goodbye. We're going to shut down now. We've been out here over an hour, and as I had said, we see you next Sunday. As I say, God willing, and if the creek don't flood. So I'll see you next week. Okay.
Everybody.
Bye, everybody.